सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। శుభోదయం, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. అందరికీ 78వ స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. 78th Independence Day greetings to you all. This is a great day for all of us. Ever since independence, the country has achieved rapid progress in many fields. At the same time, we all know that there are so many challenges that we are facing today. There is no society on the planet Earth which is totally free from any problem. Every society has its challenges. As it keeps progressing, new challenges will emerge, and we have to handle them. So, on this great day, as the citizens of this great country, we may just reflect once, am I an ideal citizen of this country? నేను ఈ దేశం యొక్క ఆదర్శ పౌరుడినా అని మనందరం కనుక ఒకసారి ప్రశ్నించుకుంటే, am I the ideal citizen of this country? And after putting this question, if you become more conscious of the responsibilities than the rights. Today everybody is talking about rights and rights and rights. Fine, you have rights. You have the right to demand for your rights. మన హక్కుల గురించి మనం మాట్లాడే హక్కు మనకుంది. మన హక్కులు మనం సాధించుకోవాలి. At the same time, in my opinion, over the years, we have become more conscious of the rights than the responsibilities. మనకి హక్కులతో పాటు కొన్ని బాధ్యతలు కూడా మన రాజ్యాంగం విధించింది. ఒక భారతీయ పౌరుడిగా నీవి నీ విధులు అని. We need to become more conscious of our responsibilities. I think if we focus more on our responsibilities, that will help the country to take forward. Okay, our country, our government has the ambition to make India the third largest economy in the world. For that to achieve, we have to work hard and we have to commit ourselves for this great cause. And above all, this is important, that I belong to a great country, I am a great citizen and ideal citizen of a great country. When you have this understanding, when you have this thought all the time in your mind, new energy will come into your system. You all will be able to work like a lion. So all the time when you keep complaining that government has not provided me, government has not given me, I lack this, I lack that, I think actually you are demotivating yourself. When you become conscious of the responsibilities and when you are always, remind yourself of the great country that has given birth to you, the great country that you live, and I think you will get new energy, and that energy is required today of every human being. Through that energy only we will be able to make the country a great country in the world. The world is also today looking towards India, not so much for other things but for culture and spirituality. What is most required today for all the citizens of the world is culture and spirituality. Okay, every country has realized it and they are now looking which country has that ideal culture or that great spirituality which will help human being to attain total fulfillment, and they are looking towards India, they are looking towards our motherland. So we need to become aware of our cultural and spiritual heritage that has been bequeathed to us by our great ancestors, and we need to become proud of that, we need to become conscious of that, we need to cherish that treasure, and we need to give it to the rest of the world so that the humanity will become truly civilized. So now I want to hand over the microphone to our senior teacher, Sri Surya Rao Garu. He will speak a few words to you. Over to Surya Rao garu.
Revered Swamiji, learned colleagues, committed non-teaching staff, and dear disciplined students. What is festive atmosphere today? Our non-teaching staff are so creative. They have created beauty out of banality. And today, such a great day, a red letter day in the annals of India. For many citizens of India, today is a holiday. But for many others like us, this is a very holy day. It is on this day that we should pay homage and remember our great leaders, our great patriotic and selfless leaders. As one poet says, the lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime and departing, leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. And today, most of the youth of India have forgotten great people like Swami Vivekananda or Mahatma Gandhi or a host of other. And is there a greater patriot than Swami Vivekananda? Swami Vivekananda, who went to the Western world, who stunned the Western world with the story of India, and who dazed the Western world with the glory of Indian culture, so that the Western people started recognizing and praising him. After listening to him, it is so foolish to send our missionaries to this learned nation. And again, another professor said, he is more learned than all our professors put together. What great praise can be there for an Indian? And Vivekananda, when he achieved such fame and name, he never tried to bask in the name and fame, but he always thought of India. He said, the soil of India is my highest heaven. The good of India is my good. What patriotism. And Mahatma Gandhi, who received a lot of influence of Vivekananda, who say Vivekananda's influence was very great on Mahatma Gandhi. And is he a less patriot? He was so half-clad and half-fed. He never wore to the full and he never ate to the heart's content. Not that he had no resources, not that he could not get food and clothes. It was because he always identified himself with the poorest of the poor. Until the poor people of India have plenty to eat, I will not eat. Until they have food, shelter and clothing, I will deny myself all these things. Can there be such a patriot? And again, what Mahatma Gandhi said, after reading Swami Vivekananda, my love for India increased 1,000-fold. And Rabindranath Tagore, it is time for us to remember and to pay homage to all these people, Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore. And Tagore, what he said, if you want to know India, you must study Swami Vivekananda. And what India he dreamt of. He said, where the mind is, Tagore that day, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where striveless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. So this is a day for us, and today, what is bad about India is, there is so much of corruption, as our Swamiji says day in and out. You feel so sorry about the corruption in India. And there is corruption only because patriotism is in the decline. Where patriotism vanishes, corruption flourishes. But if patriotism lives, corruption dies. So we wish that all our political leaders, also in a face of spirituality and spiritualization of politics is the need of the hour, and there is no time for us to lose. Political hypocrisy and spiritual bankruptcy should go so that India will become a land of heaven, the spiritual land of the world. So I thank our Swamiji for giving me such a great opportunity. Thanks everybody.
We'll wind up today's prayer session with national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।